we figured out a model that really works. And I mean, from American Diesel standpoint, we're from just a strategic position, right? We just sell to the demand.
Hi, this is Tom Weers, the Trucks Roll Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to finish session 3 with Tim Spurlock from American Diesel Training Centers today, and kind of talk to him about the future of his company, as well as some of the other areas in the skilled trades that need assistance. So here you go. So Tim, tell us about the future. What the future of American Diesel Training Center? Where do you guys see it going over the next maybe 3 to 5 years?
Well, that's a good question. I think that the good news is that we figured out a model that really works. And I mean, from American Diesel standpoint, we're from just a strategic position, right? We just sell to the demand, right? I mean, there's so much market demand right now that we almost don't even have to sell, right? I mean, sure. we just basically field calls from companies and stuff like that. But so we're expanding. We've got right now capacity to do about 600 people a year. That's going to very quickly double, if not triple. Wow. We're also looking at some other verticals that we're going to go into, sure. Right? So off highway, like I was talking, parts, trailer. But yeah, to me, the future of American Diesel is we want to help companies by bringing more people into the industry, and we want to help people by giving them great jobs with solid companies and a pathway, a very quick pathway, right? I mean, the kid who's a service manager, he's making 6 figures. He was in our program in 2017. There are very few college graduates.
Right. That's incredible.
Making that kind of money, right? So, and this kid has no debt, right? Yeah. 5-week program. What was it? His was a part-time 10-week program. That's what we want to do. So we want to bring more people into the industry, and we want to help people by bringing it into the industry. It's
life-changing.
So if we do it right,
it's life-changing. You know, when I think you and I first met in Atlanta, and when I heard your story, immediately it's so inspiring. I fell in love with it. I'm like, this is good people doing good things in an industry that's desperately searching for solutions. And so I've always respected what you guys are doing. And I know, COVID set us all back. So the opportunity to pivot and to kind of reinvent your model a little bit and come out of that strong is also equally inspiring. So we really appreciate everything that you've done. If somebody wants to reach out to you and learn more, or perhaps set up a time to talk with you, what's the best way to get a hold of you, Tim? Or is there someone else on the organization they should be talking to?
No, so they can go to the website, which is americandieseltraining.com.
Okay.
And they can just email me at tspurlock at American Diesel CBus, CBUS, like Columbus, tspurlock at americandieselcbus.com. Okay. And even if you go to the website, there's a form you can fill out and it'll get to me.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, you've always been really responsive. And I know that as we shared before we started the podcast that we're getting ready, I think, to sponsor three positions. So we're looking forward to that as well. Well, I think this is a really important podcast. This is what you're doing is, as I said, tremendously important to the industry. And I appreciate the opportunity to sit down with you and talk about this and share it with our listeners. So Tim, if there's anything we can do in the meantime, reach out to us, but we'll be sending you some candidates here before long. And again, appreciate you being on the podcast with Trucks Roll and also doing a great service for our country. So thanks a lot and best of luck to you and your team.
Sounds great.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to episode 3 with Tim Spurlock from American Diesel Training Centers. We appreciate Tim and his company and all they're doing to help solve this technician's problem. If you happen to miss episode 1 or 2, please go back. There's a lot of great content that Tim shares with us on the overall problem and how they're addressing it through their training program. So again, thanks to Tim and the American Diesel training team. If there's any assistance that you need with commercial trucks maintenance and repairs, please go to weirs.com. We'd love to help you out and support you any way we can. And appreciate you coming along for the ride on this Trucks Roll podcast. This is Tom Weirs. Thank you.